to nominate Councillor Ian Beckett.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'd like to second that, Chair.
Thank you.
See you as Chair of the Council. Beyond the formal role of Chair of the Council, being Chair is very much about being an ambassador to the town and for its residents. And Ian has ably served his apprenticeship deputising for yourself, but more than that, Ian is passionate advocate for Harlow. Ian actively supports local organisations such as local charities, voluntary organisations, the arts, culture and education in Harlow, and has attended many civic events with or without his change of office. He's also been known to post the occasional tweet promoting local organisations. I know he'll make a fantastic advocate, but the many great things that Harlow has to offer, both within the town and on the wider regional stage.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. It was an honour tonight to second my colleague Ian Beckett as become Chair. I think anyone that knows Ian knows how much he cares about Harlow and makes a huge difference to it. Personally, for me, the past few years has been a real help for me finding my way in the council and encouraging all the councillors in the room. I think Ian encourages cooperation. I think he encourages the best in all of us, and I look forward to serving him under the chair. So that's why it's an honour to nominate my colleague, my friend, quite often my partner in crime, and tonight hopefully my chair, Ian Beckett.
Before you sit down, then, a small token of appreciation from all of us here at the Council Chamber for all the work we've done in the last 12 months. Thank you very much. It's a privilege and an honour to be elected as Chair of Harlow Council. And I'd like to start by paying credit to Linda Paling for her year as Chair, and to say that not only has she shown me how to get the best for Harlow from the role, but she's given me a tough act to follow. So thanks for that, Linda. My theme for the year will be legacy. I believe the majority of members elected to this chamber truly desire to do the best for Harlow citizens, irrespective of age, race, religion, sexual orientation or political persuasion. Our legacy for the town is laid down through the things that we do and the things that we decide not to do. Our legacy is also reflected in our behaviour. In my comparatively short time as a councillor, I'm pleased to reflect upon a marked improvement of the standard of debate and the manner in which councillors have conducted themselves in this chamber. Yes, there's been the occasional time where the temptation to emulate the worst elements of the House of Commons have been too great, but that really has been the exception rather than the rule. We ask the public to follow the rules and to be respectful. And when our youth councillors come to visit us, as they have done and as I hope they will continue to do, they look to us to provide a positive example that they might choose to follow. Underpinning my theme of legacy are the subheadings of youth and citizenship, social responsibility, and cultural heritage. And this will be reflected in the 3 local charities I've chosen to support this year. And they are No Child Without. Established just last year and growing in strength, No Child Without seeks to support young people in Harlow access educational and extracurricular activities that otherwise would be beyond their means. The Chocolate Run, who for decades have provided a Sunday haven and importantly a warm and caring Christmas haven for homeless people in and around Harlow. And the Gibbard Garden. Whilst Sir Frederick Gibbard's legacy is all around us, the Gibbard Garden captures everything that was important to Freddie in terms of art and nature, and allows the people of Harlow to enjoy it in peace and tranquility. And they do cake. Cake is good. I will be holding a number of fundraising events for these charities throughout the year, which I hope you will support. The first of these events will be a family onesie walk from Passmore School to Harlow Museum on Saturday the 12th of July. Full details of this and other events will be shared with you in due course. Finally, I have learnt that the mark of a good chair is you seldom hear from them in meetings. If you work with me to achieve what I've set out, this should be the longest that you will hear from me in this chamber until this time next year. Thank you. Item 7, election of Vice Chairman to the Council and declaration of office. Can I call for nominations, please? Councillor Carter.
I'd like to nominate Councillor Tony Hall, Chair.
Is that seconded?
I'd like to second that nomination, Chair.
Are there any other nominations? Would you like to speak, Councillor Carter?
Thank you, Chair. Just a few words. It is a pleasure and a privilege to nominate Councillor Tony Hall. Behind you. For this August meeting. It may come as a surprise to some people for him to be nominated again for this role, but as it says in the song, we've been so good we've named him twice. Councillor Wallace has served as council for at least the last 12 years with honour and distinction. As well as being chairman, he's also obviously been vice chairman, portfolio holder, shadow portfolio holder, and a very effective ward councillor as well. I believe his conduct over this period has been an inspiration and aspiration to all of us in this chamber. I so nominate.
No other contributions? Then there being only one nominee, I would like to welcome Councillor Tony Hall as the Vice Chair of the Council.